I'll put it to you like this. All roads in Detroit hip-hop lead back to 5 Ella. We have not only ushered in, but we basically demonstrated on how to share with our brothers, create a foundation for hip-hop, develop the sound. We were really into artist development, even though we didn't know what artist development was at the time. We were basically on somebody play this for you, man, that shit whack. Come back, try something else. I'm gonna give you the truth. I'm not gonna, how you gonna get better if I don't tell you? Dudes, then they didn't have the chip on their shoulder. They take heed, come back next week, shit'll be jamming. Certain MCs, freestyling. Like I could remember Bugs, rest in peace to Bugs. Bugs was whack for a long time. Brothers just kept, look, man, do this, just keep going, keep going. He came in the shop one day and he was Bugs, and that was it. Nobody had nothing to say, like, oh, you've arrived. So we watched a lot of these brothers and ushered in their relevance. You know what I mean? So to say who was there, name the greatest ones, and I could tell you we influenced them. They could tell you that. Proof too, because, he was in the group and we were all influencing one another. So it was a constant growth, constant artist development, constant DJ, still sharp and still, diamonds cut diamonds. So you couldn't help but be around and not get sweet. Well, it was really 5 Ella, really only involved in the hip hop shop. Like that was our hub. Everybody else just came up and was kind of visiting and or hanging out or still in Source magazines, just trying to steal clothes and little shit like that. Like the hip hop community didn't support the hip hop shop financially. It was the gangsters. Like we said, we had that tie to the gangsters and the ballers and the strip clubs and all of that. So that's who came in and bought the clothes and kept us fed. The hip hop heads, most of them dudes was broke, man. They were struggling. We worked there. That was our job. So, and selling tapes, you know what I'm saying? So we had to hustle on the side, do whatever we could do, you know what I'm saying? It was the spot. But nobody really was influential inside that place except for us. We curated and ran it. It was crews. Last one's out. That's about 30 dudes. You had Trump Tight. That's a few dudes. You had one of the dopest groups out of that Trump Tight thing to me was a group called the Rabies. Them dudes was out cold. It was, who else? 31 Flavors, Shadow Nation. These were the crews of crews of crews. So that's summing up everybody basically without saying. People have to do their history to know, you know what I'm saying? Who's Shadow Nation? Who's these guys? They're still around. But then you had the DJs. So the DJs would come in and spin. You had DJ Head spinning. You had Slim Fast. You had Sabotage, Roll. Maurice Malone was a DJ too. DJ Soulfinger. You know what I'm saying? Those were his records. And he basically built the booth for himself because he was a DJ too. Tony Tone. Huge pioneer for the Detroit DJs and mixtapes. Butter used to come up, DJ Butter used to come up there. He had the Funky Fresh and the Flash. He was like the first dude that had a magazine. You know what I mean? Like when Tupac died in 96, we were on the cover with Tupac and his magazine because we had just dropped the Yesteryears officially in 96. Like I said, it was bubbling up. It was like 94, we recorded it, it bubbled, and it was like, okay, we losing money, let's put it out. So everybody respected it, and it was like, damn, y'all doing it. Yeah, everybody, Slum, Fat Cat, like I said, it's our crew. That was our crew, though. You know what I mean? So, yeah, IQ was a part of our crew, too. You had B Flat. You had the Dirty Dozen dudes. This is before D12. There was, Esham even came up there. You feel me? He'd come up, pull up in the BMW, the 850, with the 666 on the license plate. Like, you don't know about the unholy, man. You got to learn about the unholy, man. The unholy, man, that's a whole nother science in when it comes to MCing and doing that thing. He's the first of that. Where I'm at right now today, it's like all that stuff was training. It's cool, it's history, it's all of that, but to me, the Hip Hop Shop platform never really did shit for nobody. It's just like memories and an old store. So career highlights, we were teaching and learning. That was like school. It's like, where's your highlights in kindergarten? Coloring inside the lines? I don't know. You know what I mean? I can't really say.